Hey guys, welcome back to Arcade Garage. It has been a long time since I have done an update. I've just been busy doing this drift season. I just wanted to drive, enjoy myself, not have to worry about filming. A lot of money's gone into the backyard getting that done. I might give a small update on that tomorrow. It's like 9 PM at night at the moment. But still waiting on the motor Nico Jet and the gearbox, that's on hold. I'll show that tomorrow, but we give a quick rundown of the drift car, what has changed on the drift car. Sorry to interrupt you guys, just cutting quickly here. I need to know, for those who still view, if you guys would still be keen in live streams if I started them back up again. They could be every second Sunday now. I could possibly even change them to Friday now that Corn-Fed Boost isn't doing them as often. If he's watching this, he can comment if he's starting to again or not, and I don't want to clash with his thing. I've been thinking about doing some podcasts as well. I don't know if I'd do a podcast live or pre-recorded and everything. It'll probably be over, what is it, Teams, Microsoft Teams. So, you know, have one person on, maybe even a couple people on, film it and I'd edit it or put it on. It'd be an hour or two episodes. But anyway, let me know if you'd be keen on that, and we'll get straight back to this video. There she is. Now, I can't remember. I don't remember if the last video I talked about it, if I talked about the lock kit, but it now is a lock kit. Let's get down nice and low. You might be able to see the camber on. Probably not. The camera might not do it justice, but there is a custom lock kit on there. The rack got moved 35mm forward. The pickup points of the lower control arms got moved out 50mm. So rather than extending the lower control arm, Mert Automotive wanted to move the pickup point 50mm out. That way I can just use stock lower control arms in case one breaks, which is bloody awesome. Angle kit works mint. It's insane. It's exactly what I needed, but there's a bigger thing that's happened. Let's have a look inside the cabin. I need it up on the hoist to really see what it is, but let's have a look. So, that shifter, particularly that, does that ring a bell to anyone? Is anyone able to identify what that is? But anyway, drift car got T56 converted. The bit that bought, the get drag was limiting me so much. It never broke. I went through a couple clutches, and it kept slipping. I was making way too much torque, but it was just hindering my driving. It was at the back of my mind the whole time. I was too scared to clutch kick. I was too scared to drive it properly, especially when I actually entered in the Pro Comp series of WA. Am I good enough for that? No. But it was 5 rounds, 3 hours or so, give or take, of prac before it was all the seat time to where I could get the most seat time. So, yeah. It really hurt me on that there. I now have a sim rig as well, which I might put a video up somewhere in here. It's an older one of me from a couple months ago, but you can still see what I'm like on there anyway. But yeah, so T56 went in there. I've done one event on it. It also went from 411s to 39s. Not necessarily by choice per se, but because my 411 diff started doing singles and it's mini spooled and a half stub is stuck in there. We had a 30-ton press max out and it would not get that half stub out. So I found another 39 diff, had an LSD center in it. I found another open center, I welded that, slapped it in, and then at Matsuri it was absolutely perfect. So I set my limiter at 6.5. Looking back at my logs, I was just hovering right around like 6,350 RPM. Absolutely perfect. I didn't tag limiter once. And at Matsuri, it's a big track, a lot of big turns, so a lot of chance to be smacking limiter. So the gear ratio ended up being perfect. Another thing as well is we now have on here as you can see that there, a Pulsar GTX 3584 RS, a Gen 2, just because it's a little bit cheaper, and a little bit smaller turbine wheel to help spool up. It is a drift car, it's not for max power. I need it to be snappy on transition or transient throttle in transitions and everything. So got that, my old turbo, the eBay GT3582, that at the end of round 5, the next day was a fun day. It was a two-day thing. The first day was just drifting. First day was just a comp. Second day was just drifting and fun. Right at the very end, the turbo or seal let go, it was a smoke show. So I jumped straight on the Pulsar website, zip paid a new turbo for that. Just done that Syria and that, it is awesome. I could probably refine the tune a bit to bring it on a little bit more, because I went from a 0.63 rear to a 0.82, so naturally it's going to be a couple hundred RPM laggier. But anyway, obviously the engine bay's dirty, but oh yeah, just did a full 3.5 inch exhaust all the way to the rear. Before it was a 3 inch dump that went all the way to about the passenger seat, then went up to 3.5 and then dumped right before the rear wheel. Now it's 3.5 inch all the way out the back. It's a bit louder. If I remember when editing this, I'll put a video in of it idling out there. I would start it tomorrow when I continue this video, but Missus is on night shifts, which means through the day she's sleeping, and obviously it's too late to start it. But yeah, she's really dusty and dirty still from that Siri. I still haven't washed it. Yeah. But I don't know how much longer this shell is going to be being used for, because I have a second shell which I pretty much today finished stripping. I just got to get the windshield out, and then that will be getting sent off to get caged, so I can take passengers, because without a cage can't take passengers. It needs to be logbook approved here in WA. And everything, the whole drive line will move from that into the new one. This rear end is completely caved in. I'll probably push the car forward tomorrow, just before I get it up on the hoist. Continue filming and show you guys. It's completely caved in. The rear end, rear right is down, rear left is up, and it's shifted all the way across. I'll open the boot tomorrow and show you guys as well. It's horrible. So I wanted a straight chassis to start with, straight rear. I've tried pulling it back in, but I think it actually bent the chassis at the rear too. So start fresh. Need to order some more D speeds before they run out. Get some more of them once my zip pay is cleared up a bit more. Yeah, just a quick little update for where I'm at. We'll continue this video tomorrow when it's daytime and I can get this up on the hoist, because this will be way too bad for the neighbours. And we'll take a walk out to the shed, which there's a shed now. I don't know if you guys remember, it was all sand. It's not sand anymore, which is really exciting. But yeah, so let's get on with that. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Alrighty, next day. She's on the hoist. So, like I was saying, new exhaust, 3.5 inch. The whole way back, comes all the way here, steps up into a 4 inch pipe. I'll probably change this to a dump tip later on. That's what it had. I didn't make all this. I cut it there, welded a V-band on there. So those ones are my welds. And then made the dump to suit. This had a mount here and a cut off. I made that mount there, this mount here, and move this bar. Oh, the bar was there. I moved it to there so I could raise it up. GS clearance is there. This is at full droop too, so the axle will move up at right height, but it does clear everything. The only thing I need to do is, this here is reefed across being tied, so I do need to extend this bit here. But I'll probably remake that anyway. But yeah, that's what that is. Oh yeah, and T56. You can see a T56 in there. I'm able to duct the plate. Nice shiny custom flywheel. Big dirty oil leaks. Rocker cover is leaking. We've got to fix that. And you can see my jankiness of the turbo manifold I had to modify for when the rat got moved forward. But oh yeah, I can show here. You can see this all got cut and shut to move it 30mm forward. Pickup point. Original pickup point is there. Now it's here. It's got moved and extended. This Z-bar, what do you want to call it, got extended to suit. So it has factory caster still, which is good. And yeah, everything else is factory, cut and shut knuckle, so you don't know how well you can see that there. That was moved in 30mm as well, or 35, maybe 50, I can't remember. But yeah, it has way more lock. Give me a second, I'll turn the wheel. Should turn, and then we'll see where it's at up in the air. Alright, there we go. So that may not look like much, but for a stock Commodore, that's actually quite a fair bit. Which it does help a lot. Oh, look at all that concrete. Yeah, right, I'm going to turn that back and then we're going to continue out the back. Alright, so we're going to walk out the back. Look at this. Now if I remember, I'll put some photos in of what it used to be like from this angle. But it's all concreted. Car trailer. Look at the size of that shed. Hopefully you guys can see. Nice big patio as well. The VE's just chilling in there for now. Still going to be garden bed, still got a grass and garden bed with that. But here in the shed. So awesome. Oh, look at that. I think you guys all know this car. She's a bit dusty. Had to rub the coilovers for the drift car because I snapped the coilovers in that. Once again, when I'm editing, I'll try to cut in a video from, yeah, when they snapped.
Can't park there, mate.
Yeah, I can't park there. Well, you don't see a video, but you see after it. Yeah, this is pretty dusty. It has a ratchet shifter in it, ready to go. Still waiting on the T400. Yeah, I did not remember the rest of that hole there. I'm gonna have to fill that in still. Interesting. Forgot about that. It was sitting aside. Sorry. I think I can change the camera setting again. Alright, camera settings changed again. We're back to this. Yeah, can have a mezzanine from that post up there, all storage, all this storage stuff went up above there. Well, under here will be workshop area. And have another hoist right here basically. Long-term projects went up in here, but new drift car shell, it's getting caged, got it all stripped. This is a chassis harness here, which I've stripped out everything I don't need. It's ready to run through to the front. I'll do that after it's caged. So that'll have all my stuff like brake lights. I ran extra wires into the rear, so ECU can control stuff. Obviously I have relays in here, but for fuel pump control, thermo fan, electric water pump, because I do want a rear radiator convert it. So that'll have all that. This will get cut out, fuel cell will go in. Apart from that, she's all gutted. She's all stripped, ready for a cage. Should I get the windscreen out? I've got to get rid of that fairy crap. I've got to get rid of sound deadening, as you can see there. Door skins cut out so I can get NASCAR style bars that come out into here. Just gives you more space in the car. I do want to paint it purple, like my current drift car. That for testing, I'll probably just stay black. This was an SS, still has an SS K-frame. As you guys can see here. But my modified K-frame will go in there for the Eco. Just got to delete the ABS, so I got to order some stuff for that. I got to run fuel lines. I might use one of them as a return, but run a new feed. Gonna do a new fuel system because I literally am just using stock fuel lines, stock fuel reg. I'm gonna put an aftermarket one in, an adjustable one, new return line, everything. My link ECU will go in again. Fancy switch panel will go in, it'll control everything. Whereas at the moment, all the switch panel does is control the ECU, as in like turn it on. I got to switch for high boost, low boost. That's it. Everything else is still through the factory BCM and the drift car, but there'll be none of that on here. So we're going to be in switch panels for lights, the hazards, ignition, wipers. I have no windows, feel like stained glass because the other one has power windows. That was through BCM, so we're getting rid of all that. Some weight reduction. Going to cut out as much metal as I can that I don't need. Like there is a hump in the rear. This hump here, I'm going to cut out. This rear firewall will come out. The metal bit coming up to about there. This will be all closed off. Yeah. That'll all happen once I get this rear windscreen out. Don't know what else really. I'll probably send it to be caged without the boot on, without the bonnet on. Just give him the most access that he needs. I don't know what else to give you guys an update on. Like I said, a lot of house stuff going on. This wasn't neat when we first did it. I'm just storing more and more stuff in here. Motorbike that's dead pretty much. A whole bunch of tyres, new ones there, old ones there to get rid of. You know, some more crap there. EcoJet's engine, old engine, the forged motor. Some more tyres and crap everywhere. But yeah, I reckon that might do us. I might end this video here. Actually, let's end it back in the garage where everyone's used to. Oh yeah, trailer. This snapped in half. Had to put some reinforcements on. That's a story for another time though. I can't think of anything else. It needs updating. Yeah. We're getting close to the Misso's car going in to get licensed. So that'll be cool. We'll do some stuff on that once it's licensed so we can start modding it and don't have to worry about that. I do want to put a cam in it and a high stool. It's going to suck because it's LS swapped, but I'll deal with that at the time. Yeah, I think for now I might end this video here, go edit this, get it uploaded so it's ready for you guys to watch. Oh yeah, I do have a brand new set of the T6 max speed and coilovers, Jesus, to suit VT to VZ. If someone is interested in them, hit me up. I'll sell them a lot cheaper than what you can buy them for. Don't need them because I do need to get some new coilovers here because I've got EcoJets in the front. I want to either get some BCs, MCAs, or there's another brand, can't remember. Yeah, well, one thing I forgot as well to mention why I haven't been filming as much. My business been flat out with that as well. Dyno tuning a ton of cars. So yeah, I don't know, I think we'll leave it at that. So as per usual, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll hopefully get back into some live videos if you guys are still keen. Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.